have got some huge upgrades to make to our island here in Minecraft Skyblock. On just our third day of grinding, we have some huge differences to our island, and we need to make some more in today's episode. Let's jump right into it. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode here of Minecraft Skyblock. Today, of course, we're back here on the best #1 rated server, TalonMC. Back again for another episode in this brand new season. Guys, you have been absolutely smashing the support on this new Skyblock series, and you have been loving the server just as much as I have. Guys, I'm excited to get into this episode because we've got a lot of things that we need to essentially start building. We've got a lot of things we need to enchant. We got just a whole bunch of things to do today, so I'm super excited for this episode and the progression that we are going to make during it. Now, when I left off with you guys, we were working continuously on our farming level, and I am pleased to say we are now up to 74, which means in one more level's time, we actually will unlock Vein Farmer, which is going to be huge for us because, as you can see, it literally says it on the enchant. Prioritize maxing this enchant early for fast progression. So this should hopefully make a big change and difference to the way that we're going to be progressing here on the server. So let's get up this last level here. Let's get to farming level 75, and we are going to waste no time in adding this brand new enchant to our farming tools. So let's go ahead and get it right here. We literally just have to hit 10,700 here, which will be any second now. These potatoes, by the way, we are here until level 100. So we've got to continue going up until we get our next crop. But there we go. That is it. We also did... Oh no, did we drop it? We might have even dropped that crate. I don't know if there's a missing items thing somewhere, but we might have actually just lost the crate that we got for that because our inventory was full. It is honestly possible that that crate literally just went into the void right there. I don't know if there used to be, or at least on prisons, there's like a missing items command or something. So I don't know if I don't know if that is actually gone forever. It honestly might be. That might be it gone. So rip to that crate that we were meant to get from our rewards. I don't know. Maybe we can find it somewhere. Wait, / lost items. Oh my goodness. Okay, what a savior. I'm so glad that that exists. We actually got a few things in there, but yeah. Wow. Okay, we got a starlight crate. That's good. Yes, the main thing was to get it for this enchant right here, which is Vein Farmer. Okay. Now, we might actually have to do something in just a second, which would actually be to purchase some currency. So we'll see what we can afford here. We can afford 600 levels. It goes up to level 1000. So actually 600 levels isn't too bad. And let's see how much of an immediate difference this makes, because I think that it should. Okay, yeah, I can see what's happening. So every so often, we are essentially now getting random procs that are just like, there you go, 18.47 in farming, which if that just continues how it is, that's going to be insane. And it looks like every single level that we add to this, every 200 levels gives +1 range to the Vein Farmer. So it's basically going to farm a vein of crops for us. And as we continue adding those levels, it is going to get even more overpowered. So we will continue adding levels to that, you know, as and when we can afford it. We may have to purchase a crop coin bundle today because that is the one thing that's kind of letting us down. Now, I've got a couple of fossil gens, which I'm going to go ahead and open right here. We'll see what we can get. Nothing new, but that's okay. We should have some money in our spawner chest that we can use to make some upgrades real quick. Yes, we do. 100 million in there. We've actually got 1 million over here as well. So we'll use those to make some fossil upgrades. Let's see. I think we'll probably go with the money and XP boost. The XP boost is kind of what we need, but I'm kind of wondering, is that XP boost to the island, or is that XP boost like skill boost? I guess it's probably to the island, right? So maybe we would be better off. I don't think anything actually goes towards skill boost, if I'm honest. So maybe we just need to focus on the crop coin earnings. So that would be this one right here. So let's just go up as many levels as we can on this one. Maybe we'll be able to max it out with what we have. I don't think we will. I think we'll be just shy. Yeah, we can get to level 50 there. So that's not bad. That did give me an additional 15% of boost. So that's actually pretty good. So hopefully that will help me with my little bit of a shortage that we've got on crop coins right now. I think that's something that we can continue to work on. I also want to go ahead and start rolling some perks on this bad boy right here. So if we go into here, we can take a look at the perk codex. I believe what we're looking for would be masterful. That would kind of be the best thing for me right now. If we could get this at level 5, that would be insane. But if not, I'm kind of looking for this one right here, skill XP, mob coins, and crop coins. That would be the ideal situation as well. So let's roll a couple. We've actually got 100 of them to roll right now. So yeah, we're not really interested in any of the ones that aren't kind of that, to be honest with you. We do need some really good ones. Wow, we're not getting any drops. Crop and mob coins. Do I want that one? I guess that's not the worst one in the world. What is the boost on those? Crop and mob coins is level 3. So we get a 21% boost on mob coins, a 21% boost on crop coins. It might not be the worst one in the world, considering how... Well, screw it. Let's just go for this. We'll go for the gusto here. This is probably a terrible idea. Yeah, that was definitely a bad idea. We are definitely not getting something better than what we had just there. That kind of sucks. Yeah, we probably should have just taken that one, but I don't know. It does seem like we're getting some very, very low level ones. Like, it seems very, very rare for us to get actual good ones right here. So, okay, yeah, I guess we run out. Can we afford? How much is... Okay, 250 credits is 25 perk points. I think it's actually makes more sense to just straight up open a crate, I think. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. I think if we open up this crate, it probably will give us more of the kind of things that we need here. So, let's just take this out of here. We'll open up this Starlight crate. We'll do a proper opening in just a moment here, but I don't think we should buy it with straight up credits. I don't think that makes sense. I think if we just get lucky in a couple of these, then we'll be good. What do we have here? Okay, we did not get lucky in those ones, that's for sure. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a proper little opening real quick, and then we'll get on to something which I've been wanting to do for a long, long while, which is build our mining robot setup, because we've got the ideal setup, the perfect setup to do this with, so we're going to work on that in just a moment. But yes, let's buy some crates. I think we're going to go straight up with the same bundle we got last time, just the 9 crates, because we could buy the bundle right now, which, what does that actually come with? Because maybe it's worth it. Ooh, there is a lot of tool perks that come in this. Screw it, we're buying a bundle. 12,000 credits. Take my money right now. Take my money right now. There you go. 12,000 credits. We've got 240 pet traits, 180 tool perks, which is probably what we need the most. We've got skill XP boosters. Those are huge. We've got some money boosters as well. Those are also huge. So yeah, lots of big things. We've got some tier 5 attachment boxes there. Those will come in clutch, I am sure. Let's actually take a look real quick and see what farming attachments I can get right here, because that might help me significantly. Let's see what we've got. So farming attachments. Let's see if we got anything big. Crop crusher at tier 5. We'll take that. What else are we using? Right? I guess vein farmer would be a good one to have active as well. I guess we'll just activate all the ones that we actually have, because we only have a certain amount of enchants right now. So we can only really have the ones that we've got. So yeah, that's actually not bad at all. We'll take those. Got some cosmetic crates as well here, which I'm interested to roll, because there should be some brand new items in here that we do not have yet. So let's see what those manage to be. Pay to win. That sounds like me. That sounds like me. We'll claim those. Yeah, we'll see what we can get in these, because cosmetics, I believe, there are certain like jackpots that are seasonal based. So if you don't get it in the season that they're out, then you basically don't get them. So and with it being brand new, obviously season and a server of Skyblock, I think all of these are like server based. So even though we've got probably some of these in prisons, it's different in this one. So yeah, we pretty much, all of these will be new ones that we don't have yet. What do we got? Duper and Ice Cold. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. So they definitely are server separate. So we don't have basically any of these. But it would be nice to get some of the higher tier ones, like the Vampire Fang. That would be kind of cool. Blue Rose Island level. That one's actually pretty sick. Hang on, let me set that one real quick. Where is the island level color? I want to set that one, because that one was pretty dope. Where is it at? This one right here. Blue Rose. That's actually sick. Yeah, we're definitely using that one. And then the last cosmetic one for today. Let's see what we get in this one. Come on, something we don't have. Something we don't have. Something we don't have. Something we don't have. Another Blue Rose. Potentially we could sell that one, because I think that is a pretty decent one to get. Cool. And then onto the booster crates. These ones are like the kind of weekly crates, but not as overpowered, I believe. I think that is what the difference is. We'll sort all these items out afterwards. What do we get there? 2 more booster crates. Sure, we'll take it. The profit on the booster crates, we'll take those. We'll open that up nice and quick. 2 more booster crates. Sure. Well, why not? We'll take it. A couple fossil gens in there as well, which we'll always take. We've got a brand new... Oh, no, we didn't get anything new. But we'll take the other free upgrades. Couple more fossil gens. Any new ones? Nope. Couple upgrades though. 2 more booster crates. Holy, this is literally like an infinite booster crate glitch. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Couple more fossil gens. No new ones again. I don't even know if there's any new ones that we need right now of those, because I think I don't think the mythical tier have been released yet. I don't know if that is true or not, but I seem to think it is. All right, last booster crate, and then we're on to the actual weekly crates right here, unless we get more from this, which we don't. So yeah, we'll get onto the actual weekly crates and see what good rewards we can get out of these. So we will take, obviously, additional Starlight crates. Those would be pretty cool. We'll take attachment boxes, obviously. We'll take the high tier spawners. We'll take, yeah, well, we'll take pet trade tickets and tool perk tickets, or points, or whatever you want to call them. Take any of that stuff. So let's see what we can get. Obviously, we'll take some credits. So let's see what we managed to get. We'll take crop coins as well. Crop coins, I don't want to ignore those. Those will definitely be helpful to us right now. We missed out on some things that we didn't necessarily want anyway, so that's fine. Crop crusher attachment tier 5. That could be an upgrade right there. Fossils, yeah, I don't know whether maybe we should be saving our fossils, because like I say, I think we have them all unlocked right now. So maybe we'll start to save them. 2 extra crates, we'll take those. Yeah, maybe we'll start to save them for when the next tier comes out, if it hasn't been released yet. We're going to get a lot of spawners coming in here soon as well. So I'm going to come over to our handy dandy storage section that has been made up by CB. Thank you, CB. Appreciate that. and we'll start spamming these chests. And I'm sure that he will really enjoy me putting all my crap in these chests. We'll see. Let's see if we get anything good here. No, nothing crazy there, but that's fine. Let's fill up the chest again. Lots of pet eggs. We do have a lot of pet eggs, which actually might be good because they are epic pet eggs, which means I believe they can only be good tiers of pets. And right now we're kind of struggling a little bit with that. We do not have the best tier of pets available. So maybe we should open those at some point and check to see what we've got. Fossil gens. We won 2,800 credits right there. We'll take that. Nice little credit package. And what else we get? Some more attachments. We'll take the attachments for sure. Those would be nice and handy for us. Let's see what we get in those. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. Fossil gens. Oh, why did I do that? I literally just said we are saving our fossil gens. What the heck am I doing, bro? What am I actually doing? All right, 10 of these left. Let's see what we got. I could do with more credits back. Obviously, this did cost us quite a big chunk of our credits that we had. So yeah, if we could get some back, that would definitely be beneficial to me. We started, I can't even remember what we started with this. I think this bundle cost us 12,000 though. So if we could see, oh, there we go. There's 1,600 right there. If we could see 12,000 back, that would be insane. Obviously, I don't expect to ever get profit on these, but that would be insane if we managed to. Okay, extra 2 crates there. We take those. Good rewards coming out of these so far. Nothing too bad at all. We'll take all of these. Would love to see one of the like big credit packages. That would be insane. Like if we get an 18,000, that would be just ridiculous. I don't think I've even seen someone do it live. That would be, yeah, that would be kind of insane. I would love to see that, but I don't know. I'd be happy with the 12,000. I'd be happy with the 5,000, let alone. So we'll see. We'll see if we manage to get any of those. Come on, last few ones here. Okay, nothing crazy in those. All right, we got 7 left, including this one. We need to see some big credit packages. Let's see what we got. Loot boxes, auto sell chests. We've got some pet eggs. We've got some chunk hoppers. Holy freaking filling up my inventory. And we didn't miss anything crazy either. So yeah, not a great selection there, but that's okay. Ooh, 1,600 credits there. Not bad at all. We went kind of dry for a second there, but that does help us out quite a lot. We'll take that for sure. Next one right here. We've actually only got 2 left now. So yeah, we definitely won't be profiting from this, but hey, we got some decent credits back actually. Oh, I mean, we won 2,800 right there. We did actually miss 1,600. So we're not actually that far away from where we started credits wise. In fact, I think if we were to get one from this, like any credits package from this crate right here, I think we'd be very close to profit. Will we find one? Let's pick one. We got one last chest. I'm going to go with this one. No credits in that one, but there was no credits in the other ones either. Okay, W opening. We'll take that for sure. That was definitely not bad at all. Lots of spawners coming in from that as well, so we're definitely going to be able to expand our spawner farms, that's for sure. We do have some decent crop coins from that as well, so I'm going to try and max out our vein farmer, which we don't quite get to do, but we are at 800 levels now, which is a very good place to be. That will work out. Now, we are going to go ahead and give away 2,800 credits on this video, guys. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning that, all you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below in the description, and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. As long as you've done all that, you're officially entered into winning those credits. And of course, you can spend those on anything you'd like here on the Skyblock server store. So yeah, get yourselves entered and good luck to all of you. Now, guys, the last island progression thing I want to do for today is finally get our minion kind of setup going, because there is a minion setup that we can make that is very easy, very quick, and it is just going to make our setup just insanely better, because this right here, not good. The thing we're about to make, absolutely excellent. This thing will actually help us so much. So let's just get it set up real quick. So we're just going to say we want it to be... we'll go a couple more blocks. We'll go to this tool right here. Actually, let's do a couple more. So there's like 32 blocks tool. So I think like there is 32 blocks tool right there. So that's going to be how high we're going to have it. Then we're going to do this. We're going to chuck oak leaves, and I'll explain why oak leaves in just a moment. On the other side of this, just like this, and you're going to go to the top there. And then we're just going to enclose the sides, and you guys will see why again in just a moment. We're going to need a little bit more glass for this, but that'll be easy. So place these down, and this will be nice and easy. Boom, there we go. Cool. Fast place helping me out massively there. So then what you're going to want to do is this, in this little column right here, we are going to need to have source blocks of lava. Now, I'm wondering, I didn't test this prior to doing this, but I'm wondering, can you fast place lava? Because if you can, this will help out. This will help us out considerably. Let's take a look. Can you fast place lava? You cannot fast place lava. Okay, that's fine. It won't take that long anyway. So yes, you want this to be all source blocks in here. So let's just go ahead and source block it up, shall we? So once you've source blocked your lava all the way to the top, you're then going to go ahead and grab yourself some water buckets and do the same, but inside the leaves. Because we're on 1.20, guys, you can indeed put water into leaves. And this will essentially work just as a regular cobblestone generator would, thanks to this. So this will generate the cobblestone in the middle there into the different ores that we've unlocked because of our island level. So yeah, we're just going to go all the way down here with this. And once this gets to the bottom, this will be all good. So there we go. And that is essentially it, guys. That is the machine. It's literally that simple. All we have to do now is pick up these guys and link them to this machine. Now, I'm actually going to pick this guy up and we're going to place them the other side because then they'll automatically be facing the... No, what? Never mind. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I might be able to make this a different way. There we go. All right, now he's automatically facing where he needs to be. All we got to do is link him to an auto cell chest. So let me actually just grab this one real quick. And we'll link it over here. So let's just put this right there. Boom. Let's link him to that guy right there. And now he will officially be mining. And as you guys can see, the ores will be generating. And it is literally that simple. There is nothing crazy that you need to do. That is it. So if we now remove literally all of these guys right here and we place them down over there, those guys are now all officially grinding this beautiful generator right here. So that is literally it, guys. That is now our setup. That can go crazy. I don't know, but I think theoretically we could place it either side, but there's not really a need to. I don't think it would be any quicker. What we could do, I guess, would be extend this one level and go widthways with this. That would kind of also work. Or not widthways, I guess, but well, I guess you could, because you can actually put the minions in the lava. So I guess technically you could do it widthways if you wanted to, but we're just doing it vertically for now. We do have plenty of those minions actually, so it's worth us placing those down pretty much as soon as we can. I'm going to only take legendary ones for right now, and we'll place a couple of these down, get them linked. But yeah, that is essentially it. It's really not difficult. These guys are now going to grind over here. They've all now got their own little one to grind on, so yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get this kind of all placed down. But we do actually need to make some ice upgrades because we have reached the cap here. So let's increase our minion limit. We have some upgrade points in here, so I'm going to go ahead and increase it to like right there. I think that's the maximum I can increase right now. So this will allow us to place a couple more down on the island and hopefully make the most of the ones that we've got. So yeah, we'll link all these up and then these guys can go ham for us as well. Now we can essentially pay to upgrade our minions right here. It will cost us money and crop coins and mob coins, and then it will go up through the different levels and it will start to get different enchants. So for example, at level 6 it will unlock auto smelt, so it can kind of work like that. Now we don't really have the funds to start upgrading these like crazy, but even these at their kind of base form will hopefully do a little bit of a job. So yeah, we'll let them chill for right now, and we'll look at maybe if we need to upgrade them in the future, we can look at doing that. But yeah, right now that is much better than what we had originally set up. We will continue to expand our spawner setup as well based on the spawners that we got here today. That will make a big difference. But I think my biggest thing is always, or at least right now, going to be getting into mining. Not mining, sorry, but farming and getting those levels up there. I think once we hit 100 and we're able to get that, I think it's beet farm, that will kind of make a massive difference as well. Obviously, we want to be looking for the best pets that we can get because those are going to help us out massively. So actually, maybe let's open a couple of pet eggs real quick. I don't actually know what we're looking for. I guess just higher tiers of what we've got. Skill XP, if we get that masterful, that'll be nice. And then supercharge, which one does that do? I guess we didn't really have one that was crazy for that. So if we go into pets real quick, what are we looking for? I guess Zeus pet. Oh no, I guess it would be supercharge actually. Yeah, that would probably be the best one. So let's just try for some better tiers real quick. So in these ones, we're looking for the skill XP, and I guess we're looking for masterful. So we'll see. Well, we have a mythical, so that's already an immediate upgrade. We've got 2 mythicals there. Let me go to the chest area real quick and we'll spam through these and see if we can get any upgrades at all. Well, we do already have some upgrades, but you know what I mean. Even bigger upgrades. Let's see what we got. Worst case, we got an upgrade to mythical, so we'll spam through the rest of these, see if we can get ourselves a masterful. It's all good if we can't, but it would be very nice if we could. Not getting too lucky on the masterfuls. I don't think we've actually seen a masterful yet, so we are still working on that one. All right, best we can do is mythical on those ones. That's okay. I'm sure we'll continue to collect ourselves some pets in the end, and we will probably get there soon, I can imagine. But for right now, we did not get ourselves a masterful. Let's try the same for the the whatever one we want of these. I can't even remember. I guess it's I guess we want the same one right here, I guess. Wait, which one? No, it's not that one, is it? No, it is this one. Never mind. I'm stupid. We do want that one. We just want it in masterful. So and there we go. We got it right away. Perfect. We didn't really have to try for that one. That was that was nice. Yeah, well, I guess we'll take that. That's exactly the one we want, and we have it in masterful. So that'll work out pretty well for us. We'll take that. So 2 new pets to work on. I'm not going to bother putting traits on them for right now because well, I guess we could actually put traits on this one because we can't get this one any higher right now. So we'll see what traits we can get here. What can we get? We can get pet boost. We can get skill XP. That's honestly what I want. Skill XP better than any kind of XP right now would help me out massively. We get a level 3 skill XP 1. What is the boost on that? Let's have a look. That is going to be a 7% boost. We'll go for a skill XP 2. We'll try it. We'll see what our luck's like, I guess. Level 2 island. Okay, that's not what we want. Yeah, we'll go for the 2. Ooh, level 5. Wait, is that not good? Is that not one of the better ones? I thought that was like the best one. Extra levels, no. Okay, never mind. Extra levels not good. We wanted the pet boost. That's what we wanted. So I guess we'll roll again. Level 4 skill XP 1. Maybe we should save that. How much extra XP does that give me while I'm grinding is the question. We're now up to 2.72. I mean, that's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. We'll take that for right now. I think that's probably a good one. Nice. All right. Well, yeah, we'll work with that and we'll see how that goes, I guess, for now. And we'll continue to grind up. I think farming level 100 is what we're really aiming towards right now. Obviously, we're working on these little enchants here and there as well. But we just need more crop coins for that. And I'm sure between now and next episode, well, I could probably actually just buy some with some credits. And that wouldn't put a dent in our credits too much either. So we'll work on it. We'll see where we want to go with it. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll continue grinding up with what we've got right now. And next time I see you guys, we should be farming level 100. So guys, that's going to be where I go ahead and end off this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well. Big things coming in the near future, guys. That is going to be it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here on TalonMC.